handing me receipts and timelines. Oh.
Sorry, return.
Oh, that's okay then.
You don't know any better.
Oh, bless your hearts.
Jeez, didn't you hear me a second ago? I'm returning.
Oh, you're just curious. Well, let me show you how everything works down there.
You're special, Tim! I knew I was special! Yeah, it takes a special guy to ignore internal warnings about massive fraud rings. Aw, you're gonna make me cry! You're special, Tim! Really? You think I'm special? Yeah, it takes a special guy to retaliate against whistleblowers trying to stop the scams. Oh, thank you! You're special, Tim! I'm just a special kind of guy! Yeah, it takes a special guy to oversee a $1 billion taxpayer ripoff in social services. You're special, Timmy boy! Oh, thank you! Yeah, it takes a special guy that turned Minnesota into a fraud hub while blaming everyone else. I don't know how to thank you!
Here's a story of Tampon Timmy, who was busy letting riots burn his town. His whole team were crooks, stealing all together. The whole state's going down. Till the one day when this lady wed her brother, and the tard used stolen valor driving drunk, and their crew stole money from Minnesota. That's the way they all became the Somalia Bunch, the Somalia Bunch, the Somalia Bunch. That's the way they became the Somalia Bunch.
All right, everybody, I'm gonna need you to stay calm. Cash Patel is asking questions, but don't worry. He's not gonna do anything.
Cash, you don't talk.
I've been in politics for 38 years. And questions always lead to audits.
And audits always lead to prison.
Well, what are we gonna do? We can hire Justice Smollett. It was a cold Minnesota morning. I was taking my fake children to their daycare facility, a licensed community-approved grant-supported daycare. And that's when I was attacked by Nick Shirley. He put documents on the ground and handed me receipts and timelines and enrollment records. Things no human should have to see in public. And the worst of it all, he left the evidence there for everyone to read. Then he looked me in the eye and said, "Get out of here. This is fraud country." Yeah.
Happy Friday, everybody. Good night and welcome to the United Spot YouTube Live. Tonight we're going to be, tonight we've got some pretty amazing breaking news about Michelle Obama. Before I get to that, I want to say hello to everybody. Tammy, how are you? Great to see you here. Thank you for the comments earlier. T Dizzle and Caucasian, I know you're doing great things here tonight. Thank you so much for being here, guys. Lucille Griffin is in the house, along with Skippy Tarbuckle, who is just dropping in to say hello because he's got a busy night. And but thank you for stopping by, and I will see you hopefully tomorrow. The Bloomin' Rage, great to see you here. Joe, thanks. Thank you so much for your comments. And that's all I got so far, except for John Castaneda, who sends me some really funny things on Facebook. And, at one moment when John sends me things at Facebook Messenger, I'm like, you know what? Why can't I be this creative? But I'm also very thankful. So he's always sending me funny stuff, and it makes me smile. So I appreciate that, John. It is Friday. So anybody with a job probably got paid today. And you know what that means? You're responsible for paying the United Spot. That's right. Go to the United Spot GoFundMe link right now and donate to the United Spot. You can do it. I believe in you. And I know that you're going to get me to my goal some way, somehow. And you're going to make my dreams come true by getting me out of this hole of debt that YouTube created for the United Spot, so I can once again be happy and succeed in life. Booger Tate, thank you so much. I love your name, by the way. I'm not sure if you're the same booger that was actually in Revenge of the Nerds, but either way, great name. And I hope everybody's having a wonderful night. If nobody saw my brand new video, I'm thoroughly unimpressed if you did not, because I worked my ass off on this video right here. And though it may not look like much, this one right now, if done correctly, could possibly break the internet. But, come on. Come on. I do want to take you over here to my brand new video. It's called, and let's see how many views it has so far. I literally just uploaded it not too long ago. Tim Walz will be arrested. 46 minutes ago, and it's already got 562 views. Now, 3.5, 4 years ago, I'd be like 562 views in 46 minutes. That would have been this video right here 3.5 years ago on the United Spot YouTube channel would have possibly gotten on average anywhere between 3,000 and 9,000 views in 46 minutes. Now, well, I'm lucky to get 600, on a good day. 1,000 if I'm really lucky. But Lonely, great to see you here with Booger Tate. I love you. That's one of my new favorite names. Hopefully everybody's having a great night. And like I said, it is Friday, so odds are somebody got paid today. And if you did have a paycheck in your wallet or bank account today, head on over to the GoFundMe account for the United Spot and help these grifters out, these beggars, these people who just sit here and beg all day and do absolutely nothing else but beg. Go over there, visit their GoFundMe. And if you don't have the money, I totally understand. I'm the one begging. Eric, thanks for the comment earlier. Thanks for being here. And yo, back to you. If you don't have the money, I mean, the least you could do is just at least share the GoFundMe account. So just give me a thumbs up if everybody heard that, because a lot of people, they're listening, but they don't really hear me. I'm hoping that they do. I really do, because what I'm trying to do, and I know a lot of people think I'm joking around. Let me see. Doesn't see the pop-up ads. So, Caucasian, I do want to explain something to you. I have no control of the pop-up ads, and I apologize for the pop-up ads. If you would like to know what I get paid from the pop-up ads, I'll show you. I usually make anywhere between, I think the most that I make so far on these lives is probably about maybe $25. So, it is what it is. Per 1,000 views, with these views only get these lives usually only get between 1,000 to 2,000 at times. So I'm looking at maybe at most I'll make about maybe $20, $35. So these pop-up ads are not under my control. I don't see them for one reason and one reason only, is because it's my channel. So I don't see them. But if you do see them, I apologize. But that's one way of, donating to the United Spot by, watching them. That's one way. And if you don't want to donate to the United Spot, that's one way of donating to the United Spot. And the best way to let me know that you donated is say, hey, you know what? I watched that advertisement, that silly, crazy pop-up ad on the United Spot where I was just getting ready to leave, but I watched that for you, United Spot, you piece of garbage, grifting beggar who does nothing but beg for money. And that is all I have to say about that. Let me see here. But thank you for watching them all the way through, the Caucasian. I appreciate that. Donald Henderson, thank you for being here. And everybody, thank you. 3949. Not really sure what kind of, let me see here. 3949. Have we met before? 3949. It's like a very, normal name. I've 3949. Yeah, I think we've met before. Barnes Homestead. I called the Somalia Learning Center phone and got a message that their mailbox was full. Couldn't accept any message. Absolutely. And you know what? I encourage everybody to, I'm not going to tell you exactly, but yeah, I encourage you that. I encourage that kind of stuff. Chris Mathers as the Beaver. Thank you so much for being here. 3949. Yup. I know. That's what I'm saying. I think we've met. It's you have a very, very, very recognizable name. I remember, we might have met at maybe an Arby's or something. I don't know, but your name sounds very familiar. 3949. Just kind of rolls off the tongue. But I do have extremely breaking news about Michelle Obama. Anybody that's ever been watching my lives the last week or so knows that I do have information about Michelle Obama that's going to break the internet The media will try and bury it, but there's just no way that is possibly going to happen. Thank you very much for following it for 6 years, by the way, 3949. I knew you. I knew. And I appreciate it. Thank you very much. That's a long time. 6 years is a long time. Thank you. And so I do, if we get, I don't know, 55 people in here, the lives we do a bad job on the lives, because for some reason YouTube just does not want anybody to hear what I have to say. And most of what I have to say is, more or less just begging for money. I don't do much else. Sit around, think about stuff, walk like over there, and then I come back, and then I sit back down, and then I like beg for some more money. All right. So we got 54 people in here. I'm going to play the brand new video that I made today, and I really hope you guys like it. And if you do like it, please go to this particular YouTube account and share it. Share it like it's the last thing that you'll ever do. Like seriously, and you want the world to know about it. So let's do it together, shall we? I'm gonna watch it with you. Sound up. Oh man, it's already. There we go.
The time, Timmy boy.
There we go. Gosh.
Thanks for calling the White House. How can I help you? Yeah, I need to speak with President Trump. Who is it? Defrauded governor on line 1, boss. This is Trump. Who's this? Hello, Mr. President. It's Tim Waltz. Tampon Tim. What do you want, you f***ing retard? Well, I heard you were going to arrest me. Is that true? Nah, we're not going to arrest you. Oh, thank God. Yeah, arresting you would be a big waste of time, Timmy boy. A big waste of time because I'm above the law, right? Exactly. That's why we're just gonna humiliate you. You're gonna humiliate me? Oh, yeah. Well, how are you gonna do that? You wanna tell him, Cash? First, we're gonna take away your mansion. What? Then we're gonna drain your bank account. No, not my bank account. And last but not least, I'm gonna make sure you never run for office again. What? I'm not gonna let you turn Minnesota into Scamolia. Please give me another chance. You want another chance? Yeah, please. A chance to do what? Steal more money? Commit more fraud? No, I promise. I'll be a good boy from now on, I swear. All right, Tim. Fraud face. First, take a big step back and literally tampon your own face. Now, I don't know what kind of Midwest socialist bullshit power play you're trying to pull here, Timmy, with your empty daycares and ghost kids, but Minnesota? Minnesota is my territory now. So whatever you're thinking, whatever scam you're still running with those misspelled leering signs and $4 million ghost centers, you better think again. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to head down there to Minneapolis myself, and I'll have Elon Musk rain down an ungodly fucking storm upon you.
Did someone say dog?
You're gonna have to call the fucking United Nations and get a binding resolution to keep me from trumping your whole fucking career. I'm talking scorched tampons, motherfucker. Empty daycares pulling in millions while real kids get nothing? Billions down the drain, and your Somalia fraud networks are laughing all the way to the bank. Luxury cars, and you just sat there selling fucking tampons and let it happen. I will end your fucking whole grift. I will trump you up. Cash Patel's already got the FBI swarming your state like locusts. Your little above the law act is over with. We're freezing every dime, raiding every fake center, and when we're done, the only thing left of your legacy is gonna be misspelled signs in a fucking dumpster. You hear me, tampon? Yes, sir. You're I know. What did you learn today, Tim? What did you learn today, Tim? I learned that stealing from Minnesota is wrong. Right. Now get the fuck off my...
Okay, so what did we lear today? Thank you, everybody, for being here. I see Annette Poison is here. Thank you so much. Carrie Lancaster is here. Great to see her. Lucille Griffin. Natasha is here with 3949, of course. And Tammy and Barnes Homestead. And Natasha. I like to see Natasha. Annette Poison is here. And like I said, guys, if you guys want to do me a huge favor and share out my GoFundMe, I'm just going to keep posting. I don't even care anymore. So I'm going to go over there real quick and see the last time somebody donated. Somebody donated yesterday. I had one donation yesterday. Before that, I had one donation the day before that. And then the day before that, I had 2 donations. And then the day before that, I had 2 donations. And then the day before that, I had 2 donations. And then the day before that, I had 3 donations. Yeah. with all these followers, and I can't even just get $1. I don't know. Maybe it's because my videos are so bad that people are like, you know what, dude? I'm not even gonna send you $1. I'm only here to see how horrible you actually are, because that's what you are, is a horrible, horrible YouTube channel, and your videos are garbage. And I come here purely to see you fail. I just want to see you beg for money, because that's all you're good at, is beg, and you're not even good at that. Skippy, how are you? Scandus Samurai, yo, back to you. Like your name, that's great. It's not as good as Natasha. Skippy's here with Chris Mathers as the Beaver. And so I really hope everybody really liked my video. I didn't even get a thumbs up. Like, feel kind of sad. I work real hard. That video right there, I've been actually able to do stuff. Eric, thank you very much for the count there. Since I was extremely injured at work, I was able to spend a little bit more time on my videos. That particular video took me from start to finish, because I had to write the script, I had to get all the backgrounds ready, and that one took me almost 9 hours. Almost 9 hours to do. And I'll probably end up getting $40 for it. So that's not bad. $40 for a 9-hour video. It's not bad. So let me see here. I did get a little bit of feedback from some people over on X about my little thing where I'm like, I'm trying to explain to people. Okay. Trying to think. Hang on here real quick. I wanted to show you, because so here it is. This guy Nick Shirley. Now listen, I don't dislike this guy at all. I'm just saying he's accepting this notoriety and this pedestal, and it's really upsetting me that people aren't seeing the big picture here. And my big picture is, and this one guy said I was jealous. I said, well, number one, I'm not a journalist. Number two, I'm not the guy that walks out in the street, so I don't even know how I would be jealous of that. But here is a kid who's 23 years old, claims to be, a 23-year-old V, and does all this stuff, which is great. That's great. I'm proud of you. That's neat. The thing about it is that this has already been done. It's already been done, and it was done by a left-wing news station. This is what bothers me. Number one, Nick knows this. Nick knows this, because any journalist that's doing this had to have known this is already done, because you don't just wake up one morning and just, where do these receipts come from? Where did all this evidence from all of this, fraud that's been going on in Minnesota come from? He had to have gotten it from somewhere. It's not like he just, typed his magical calculator and out popped all this cereal. The Channel 5 ABC news station ran this story 11 months ago. Okay. And that's just one news network. Okay. There was a guy that actually went out to the Leering Center. Okay. 11 months ago, got it all on film. He was talking to people. He went to other daycares. He was out and about showing all the proof. He had all the evidence, all the receipts, everything. CNN even covered the story. CNN. And they didn't do it in a great way. They were like, oh yeah, Tim Walz is innocent. No, they demolished the guy. They made him look like a fool, right? CNN, all right? And this was their grand poobah. So this is what bothers me. This guy, Nick Shirley, 23 years old, and yeah, I remember what it was like to be 23, Somebody gives you a big old trophy, puts you up on a pedestal, whether you deserve it or not, who cares? I'm not saying he didn't go out and do the work, but he's accepting full responsibility for everything. This is what bothers me, okay? This is what bothers me. Whether or not this was originally done from a left-wing news station doesn't matter. Who did it? Republican, conservative, liberal, Democrat, doesn't matter. The fact of the matter is that no Republican and no conservative shared it. None of them. That video that was posted 11 months ago from this left-wing media station for ABC Channel 5 News, okay, basically got 45,000 views. 45,000 views on YouTube, right? Not sure what it got on its actual cable station and whatnot. This is what boils my, I'm going to use the Peter Griffin. This is what grinds my gears, right? Okay. This is what grinds my gears, is that no Republican and no conservative shared that story, even though it was available for the picking. The reason they didn't share it is that they wanted to wait 11 more months until their PSYOP showed up and did the same exact story that the Democrat did, so they could put that person up on that pedestal and then say the Democrats never even tried to expose this at all. They never even put it on the news, but they did. They exposed it on CNN. They exposed it on Channel 5, 8, all that. They did the whole thing. They were out in the street covering the story. That's has nothing to do with anything other than that. And Nick's over here like, Mr. President, what do you need from me? What can I do? You know, it's like, come on. It's like, that's like Prince putting out a whole entire album, and then you make the same exact album. Okay. I'm just saying, if you're going to accept responsibility for something that was already done, at least mention that you didn't. I don't know. I don't even know where I'm going with this, but you know what? I really do hope I lose a few followers. I really do, because you know what? If you don't see it, you're not ready for this kind of conversation. Daniel, you never disappoint. Thank you so much. I appreciate that very much. Thank you so much. Thank you. Truly, truly appreciate it. I'm gonna get back to this conversation here. This just really grinds my gears. Comet Moon, great to see you here. Eric is here. Teacher Lynn, great to see you. Great to see you. Hope you're having a great night. Great to see you tonight, Teacher Lynn. Eric's here. Lonely's here. Skippy's here. 3949. Eric, Teacher Tammy is here with Lucille and Barry. Barry F. Great to see you here, Barry F. And Daniel C. is here. Thank you again for that. Truly appreciate it. With Don Duck. Frog is here. And I'm telling you right now, I think we're missing Yukon Man is not here, but if you are lurking, hello. Hopefully you're having a great night. It is Friday. Hopefully they give you a day off. LR, I really hope you got the hell out of Dodge. She was over there in LA. Hope you got out of there. Who else is there? Well, everybody that's lurking, hello. And thank you for supporting the United Spot. If you're not, thank you for supporting the United Spot in some way, shape, or form. But the Tim Walz story is a psyop for anybody that doesn't really understand. And it was a way to expose something else besides the Epstein files, right? The Democrats knew they screwed up. They pushed and they pushed and they pushed. And Donald Trump was like, I don't care. Go ahead. Show it. Whatever. And then you got Marjorie Taylor Greene. Donald Trump, he said this is going to hurt my friends. Okay. Number one. Okay. Let me tell you something right now. Marjorie Taylor Greene, I called her out as soon as she got hired. Okay. I have not trusted her, let alone any other politician at all since the beginning. And she clearly made my decision easier every single day. She was good for one thing and one thing only: camera time, workout videos, podcasts, and empty promises. That's it. That's all she did. Mr. Beautiful, great to see you here with Caesar. And who else we got here? We got Carrie Lancaster. Okay, all right. Thank you all very, very much for being here. So if you guys didn't check out my brand new video, please do. It's up there right now on the screen right now. It's available for purchase. It's available for purchase. The Tim Walz story is interesting on so many different levels. It's been known for quite some time. Unfortunately, obviously, because it is what it is. We've been hit with like 1,500 million different distractions over the last year. Nobody's been able to pay attention. And I guarantee you, this story is going to disappear faster than the Epstein files. I guarantee you. All of a sudden, you're going to wake up one day and nobody's going to be talking about it. It's going to go away. Nobody's going to get arrested. Nobody's going to be held accountable. And the only people that will probably ever be held accountable are like the people you've never, ever heard of, like John Ginerstein or Phil Fillerstein or Tommy Tomerstein. You'll never, ever, 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 ever see a politician go to jail. And if they do go to jail, guess what? They get pardoned. They get they get let out. They get let out, and then they can have glamorous parties, and after they stole this money from people and lied and committed all these different crimes and whatnot. Then they can have Christmas parties, and they can have sponsored New Year's Eve parties, and people are going to them and like, oh my gosh, I forgot all about what you did, because they don't do any research on what these people do. They just, oh my gosh, they're celebrities. They're on TV. They get camera time. They have mansions. They're worth millions of dollars. I want to be a part of their life. Yay. He replied to my comment. You never knowing that these people don't give a rat's ass about you at all. If they cared about America, if they cared about you and your family and your mom and dad and your kids, whatever, and your job, and the fact that you're struggling. I don't care how good you're doing. People struggle. And it is a notable fact that no matter how good you're doing in life, you will struggle. Doesn't matter. You could have all the money, you could have the cars, have great relationship, a beautiful dog, all the bells and whistles. You will struggle some way, somehow. And that's just life. That's the way it is. Okay? That's it. That's the way it is. Not really sure exactly where the hell I was going with this, but like I said, I'm injured, and I'm talking. I'm in a store, and I'm singing, and let me see here. An old dog can't leer new tricks. Barry, you said it best. Leering, gang, never going away. Absolutely not. But I'm telling you right now, you think it's not true. You think it's not true. I'm telling you right now, this Minnesota thing, okay, just like every other story that they've hit us with in distractions, is going to go away faster than you could possibly imagine. And then we're going to see Forrest Gump memes just like that. Nobody's talking about Minnesota anymore. And I guarantee you it's going to happen real, real soon, because they have to do something. They can't just keep playing this record. I mean, yeah, it's fun. Don't get me wrong. I'm in comedy. I expose the truth. I expose corruption. I expose criminal activity through humor. That's what I do. I'm not one of those, and I'm totally being a hypocrite right now because I'm sitting here shouting off like Dan Bongino on his podcast. But I do comedy. I try to make people laugh. I use parody, satire, blah, 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 blah. Obviously, I have my own beliefs on what, this country should be about. I have common sense. I know what's right and wrong, and I know the way that this country should be run. Unfortunately, we have a government that is more concerned with the almighty dollar and the almighty power grab and the almighty in control of every single thing and making promises and looking great on television and reading their pre-written scripts that were written by their handlers, but they don't necessarily care about anything that has to do with us. They walk around with their armed guards. They just like the new guy. The new guy walks around, goes and takes the subway in New York, right? Taking the subway with his armed security guards. What's the point? That's like walking over quicksand, with an escalator. It's like, what's the point? What are you trying to prove? That you could walk on the subway with your armed security guards and not get hurt? Ooh, man, you're tough. Whew. Man, I didn't know he must be a green belt or something. I tell you. But anyways, back to the real story. Why are we here? Well, the United Spot needs money. Okay. Now, there are a few people in here that have made some exceptional donations. I'm not going to really name you, but trust me, I've said thank you a billion times. So I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking to the people that have already donated to the United Spot. I'm talking about the people that haven't. And now, what I'm offering you is this, right? For a small donation of $1 to $3, the United Spot will continue to thrive. Will continue to make quality content that will make you either laugh out loud, or slap your knee and laugh and pee your pants. Okay? That's what I'm here for. I will be able to do lives every single night, 7 days a week, rain or shine. I will be able to upload 2 videos a day, rain or shine. And I will be able to bring new videos every single day. Now, what does the United Spot do, and why does the United Spot need to be? I don't need to go any further than that. Why does the United Spot need to be? The United Spot needs to be because we all need to laugh a little bit more. Now, not only do we need to laugh, I'm a trifecta. Okay? I'm going to tell you why I'm important. Okay? I'm going to tell you why your $1 to $2 to $3 donation is going to help the United Spot. Number one, it's going to help me get out of my debt that YouTube took or created for me, not took, created for me. Once I get out of that debt, I will no longer need to beg anymore. And that's why I've continued to beg for the last 3.5 years, because I never reached my goal. Once I finally reach my goal, I'll be completely out of debt and I won't have to worry about it anymore. Now, obviously, this is not your problem. It's not your responsibility to provide for the United Spot. You didn't raise me. I don't even know you. You know, I'm just a YouTuber that makes weird videos that makes you laugh every once in a while. And sometimes my videos have a point. And my chair creaks. But the most important thing right now, okay, is that you reach deep down into your bank account and you go over to the United Spot GoFundMe link that I provided. It's right here. And it's not like a weird link. It's not gonna send you to OnlyFans. You're not going to Craigslist. You're going to go over to this GoFundMe and you're going to help out the United Spot because you know why? Because you're a good person. And you want the United Spot to continue, don't you? Don't you? Come on. Help out the United Spot. Continue. Once I reach my goal, you won't have to hear this anymore. All you'll hear is me talking about everything else but begging for money. The reason I keep begging for money for the last 3.5 years is because 3.5 years ago, YouTube pulled the entire plug on me. Not the entire plug, 95% of the plug. Now, I'd already, for 3.5, 4 years, I was living a life where it wasn't, obviously I wasn't, living in a mansion. I wasn't driving a Maserati. I was able to pay my bills. I was able to, provide for my family. And I was able to live a life after being let go after 18 years at the same job for not putting a needle in my arm and wearing a mask and wearing rubber gloves. Okay. And for 4 years, YouTube allowed me to live this life. And then poof, one December day, 95% drop on revenue, on views, on reach, everything. Now, a lot of people don't really see it for what it actually is. But when you drop a paycheck, 95% that you've been getting for almost 4 years, for 4 years, and you drop that paycheck down to 95%, that is literally, that is terror. It's terror fuel. I was never so scared in my life. I didn't know what I was going to do. We had to go into our savings. And we've never truly recovered. And don't even get me started about the IRS. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get out of this so I could because I had to go get a full-time job again. So I continue to do the United Spot and I work full-time job. So I'm definitely not some guy that just sits at home, watching The View, even though, that's my dream some days, sit at home and watch The View all day. Oh, what a great bunch of gals. Let me see here. Lucille is here. Tammy is here. Comet Moon is here. Frog is here. Skippy is here. Thank you for popping in and out. Brian Kuda. I miss him. Teacher Lynn. Brian Kuda is great. I haven't seen Brian for a while. Mr. Beautiful. Tammy is here. Eric is here. John Castaneda is here. Chris Mathers is here. Eric. You know what? I completely understand. I'm right there with you. And honestly, if it wasn't for my amazing supporters and my new job, because of YouTube, I was right there in that boat. And I'm telling you, man, it was pretty depressing, especially coming from a comedy channel to where all I wanted to do was make people laugh. I just wanted to, the reason I started doing the United Spot, it wasn't for notoriety. That's why I don't show myself. I could easily show myself and probably up my views a billion. It wasn't because of that. I don't care about that. It's not like I'm ugly. It's not like I'm this big old weird looking dude. I just wanted to. I was tired of telling people about common sense. I was tired of, just telling like one or two people about, hey, this is why this happens, because they didn't have time to research. I had the time to research. I love to research. I love researching. I think it's the most greatest thing in the entire world. But a lot of people just don't know, and they were raised by people that taught them horrible, horrible ways to live life. Horrible, horrible ways on who to trust, and I wanted to be able to not only express myself, but to share what I've learned. And most of the people in this community that was built by all of you already know all this kind of stuff, but it's the people that don't know. And believe it or not, I've reached out to quite a few people. I mean, my videos have been seen all over the world, like literally. President Trump. I don't want to brag, okay? Even though obviously, they don't support me financially, I am in direct contact with the White House. I know that seems weird, but if I, send a message over there to a particular person, he responds to me. Sometimes instantly, and sometimes it takes a couple days. And that's how my videos have reached, and a lot of people think that I just make stupid, silly videos, but they do have a point. That's why Devin Nunes, he's I love that guy over on Truth Social. That's why he shares my videos all the time. Like literally, nobody on Truth Social would have ever known who the United Spot was if it wasn't for Devin Nunes. Devin Nunes has been sharing my videos for years. President Trump playing my video at 7 different rallies on the jumbo screen as his entrance video. I mean, I don't even know how to respond to something like that. And I'm definitely not a fanboy. I've never been like, oh my gosh, I gotta meet Twisted Sister today. I'm not that guy or girl or they, them, or whatever. I'm more the person that I don't even know how to explain it. Because, a typical guy that likes the attention or camera time, they it's like Marjorie Taylor Greene. Marjorie Taylor Greene is all about, look at me, I'm doing push-ups. AOC, perfect example. Jasmine Crockett with her eyelashes and her wig, she's a slightly better looking version of Maxine Waters. Marjorie's a slightly better looking version of Dog the Bounty Hunter. And then AOC over there, cake face. If anybody's ever seen the video of her where she's pulling off her mask when we used to have to wear masks, she pulls off her mask and it looked like somebody just dumped a whole Crayola crayon thing that melted all over the inside of the mask. And then she, and then she caught it as soon as she saw it. I'm not about that. I'm about making people laugh. I'm about making people, step away from this, because people get so worked up over politics. And that's a good thing. I mean, it's a really, really, really good thing. Seriously, it's a good thing to get worked up over. It's a good thing to be concerned and serious about understanding what they're doing. And it's extremely hard to do when you have a government that's pushing out 1,000-page bills that nobody's going to read. People can't even read a 1,000-page book. Why in the hell are they going to read a 1,000-page bill? They hide stuff from us. They lie to us. They lie on television. You got Gavin Newsom up there twiddling all around with his legs crossed like he's struggling, and he's sitting there saying there's nothing that gets me when a politician lies. I mean, that's all Gavin Newsom has done is lie. That's all these politicians do is lie. None of them tell the truth. None of them. Not one. And if anybody thinks that one of them tells the truth, then please start taking Flintstone vitamins again. Because you have to seriously, like, look at it for what it is. See, people see success and they latch onto it like they think that success is going to be passed on to them. It never will be. People that want success have to go out and get that success. They can't just sit around and hope that somebody that's successful responds to their comment. It doesn't work like that. And just a note for anybody that's trying to be, you know, a YouTuber or an Xer or a Facebooker or whatever, content creator in general, just because somebody shares your video doesn't mean your whole life is going to change. I used to think that. I really did. I really did. I truly thought that if somebody big shared my video or videos, I'd be huge. Like, I'd be on TV. You know, my videos would be on TV. All that. No, it doesn't work like that. If you want to be known, if you want your videos, if you want your content, if you want your opinion to be known, whether you do memes or whether you do yourself talking, you know, or cooking shows, or if you're the guy that sits there and eats a bowl of cereal and makes $10,000 a day for eating a bowl of cereal, you know, that's what it is. Count Damone, Comet Moon, Chris Mathers, Hank Ogle. Tammy is here. Love you, Tammy. John Castaneda. Love it. Love it. Natasha. Mr. Beautiful. Eric. Frog. Carrie Lancaster. And Lucille and Teacher Lynn. Great to see you here, Teacher Lynn. It's a great comment. Where is Brian Kuda? I haven't seen that guy in forever. Or Bill McMonagle. Or Yukon Man. Haven't seen Yukon Man all day. So he's let me see here. Yeah, no, Tammy. You know what it is that I'm off the medication that they gave me because of my injury. And like I said, I'm lucky. It was bad. Like it was bad. I'm trying to make light of it because you remember in Urban Cowboy when John Travolta's hanging upside down and Sissy was over there learning how to ride the bull, you know, and then John gets home. He's sitting in the bathtub with a cast on and stuff, you know, and Sissy comes home. And that was me. I almost died. I was like AOC. I was like AOC in whatever she does. You know what I mean? Like seriously, like every day she almost. And yeah, it was pretty horrific though. But a lot of pain. Comet Moon, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Teacher Lynn, egg rolls. You know what? I've never really liked egg rolls. I said the only thing that I really like, my favorite thing, just to kind of give you a little look into the United Spot, Chinese food. I love Chinese food, by the way. I think it's incredible, but authentic. I don't like Panda Express. I like real. Obviously, I can't afford it now, but you know, when I was a kid, my parents used to take me to a Chinese restaurant, and it was the most incredible thing I'd ever eaten in my entire life. And my favorite thing was pot stickers. Oh my gosh, with all the little oils. Oh my gosh, pot stickers, General's chicken, you know, and oh my gosh, and obviously, I don't necessarily think egg drop soup is Chinese. I think it's the Japanese. But it's, you know, similar in some ways. Egg drop soup has always been good, even though it, you know, you've never had it. It kind of tastes like you're just eating snot. But what else? Oh, I love broccoli beef. Chow mein, when chow mein is done correctly. Holy crap. Teacher Lynn, no, I'm telling you, pot stickers. Oh my gosh. Yeah, no, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Just, I don't know what they're doing over there, you know, and obviously everybody's heard the stories, you know, and in the pot stickers, but you know, hey, you know what, whatever they're doing. Now I'm not talking about Panda Express. I refuse to eat there. I'm sorry. If anybody likes Panda Express, that's fine. I get it. But that stuff is just like all like just candied chicken and ugh. And now it looks like they have all fresh vegetables. That's all a lie. That orange chicken, look at the ingredients on that. It's just nothing but sugar and just you know, why don't you just punch yourself in the chest? I'm not a seafood guy, so I've never had those either. I don't eat seafood. Can you do a Michael Jackson impression? I could do a Nancy Pelosi impersonating Michael Jackson. The way you make me feel. Let me see here. Mongolian. Oh, Okay, now I'm going to share something with you that I've never shared with anybody, I don't think. I grew up in a middle class family. No, I have my best friend in the entire world, right? His mother, okay, makes the most incredible lumpia. All right. Now, there's different versions to lumpia, right? Some people do this, some people do that. This woman who, was growing up, because I've been friends with this man for a very, very long time. And she would make homemade lumpia. Now that I'm older, we don't hang out at the house like we used to when we were kids. So for my birthday, she always makes me lumpia. And obviously, it's not good for you, but it is good, good, good. So anyways, let me get back to what I was talking about, because we've got a little situation on our hand. If you haven't seen my brand new video, I encourage you to see it. It's got 216 likes. It's not bad. Got 38 people watching over here. Let me see here. Let me see what we got so far on this new video. I know a lot of people are like, dude, it's not about the views. Well, it's kind of about the views. 816 views in 1 hour. Not bad, America. Not bad. Sharia law is coming to town. Let me see here. I want to do a video real quick. What time is it? What's that? It's 46. It's 47:02. Anybody wants to make a donation to the United Spot, let me know. I'm going to get you over here real quick. Hang on here. Let me put this in the thing. And I am going to go over real quick and check on it to see. So, hey, you know what? Being a grifter, being a beggar of money, it's like you're a fisherman with no bait. You want to go see if you got a nibble. I'm going to go see if I got a little nibble. All right. I'm going to go see. Hang on real quick. Let me go see if I got a nibble. Hang on. Oh wait. No, hold on. I don't want to ruin it. Because if I did get a nibble, I want to make sure. Hold on. Let me see if I want to check it real quick. Hang on here real quick. Let me see if I got a nibble. A nibble. Hold on. I'm looking. Hang on. Don't. Hold on. Holy cow. I got 3. I don't want to say. I don't know how this works. I don't want to say. Teacher Lynn, thank you so much. I truly appreciate that. Craig, Adrian, thank you so much. I'm extremely thankful. Thank you very much for this. Seriously, this means a lot. Thank you so much. Let me respond here real quick. Thank you so much. You weren't supposed to donate because you've already donated a major amazing gift, but I truly appreciate this and I thank you so much. Thank you very much for this. I truly appreciate this. Thank you. I am extremely appreciative of this. Thank you so much. Thank you guys. This really awesome. That's really cool. I appreciate that very much. It means a lot. Thank you for helping out the United Spot. like I said, I'm not doing this to I'm not doing this to save up for a Lamborghini. I'm doing this obviously to that's why I've been doing it for the last almost month now. Because once I reach my goal, then I don't have to do this anymore. But I'm reaching out for help from you guys, and whatever you guys can do, be extremely appreciated. So I appreciate everybody that's helped. And if you can't help, I get it. But I mean, if you could share it out, that would mean the world to me, if you can. So because we haven't talked about the Epstein files in quite a while, why don't we take a look back at, well, the Epstein files will come back. They always do. Let's take a look back on a few things.
What do we want?
The
The
Epstein
Epstein
files
files
released.
released. When do we want it?
Today.
Okay. Release the Epstein files. What? I said release the Epstein files right now.
Do you mean like right now?
Yeah. Release all the Epstein files right now. Donald, come on. There's no rush. No, seriously. I'm giving you an order. Release the Epstein files. Come on, Trump. I mean, we've waited 6 years for those files. Well, what's a few more days?
Yeah, the Epstein files are like totally not even real anyway.
Yeah.
Registered sex offender Jeffrey Epstein speaking. Would you like to be a victim?
What's up?
What's up? Hey, Hakeem, I just got your emails. How much money you need, buddy?
Enough to make me a Speaker of the House someday.
I'll put you on my payroll. Hey, Ghislaine!
What? Can't you see I'm a little busy trafficking children to nobody?
I need you to wire Hakeem Jeffries $1 million for his campaign.
Hey, Jeff, you're not gonna put my name on your payroll book, are you?
Don't worry about it. Ghislaine uses invisible ink, so the FBI will never find out.
Thanks, buddy.
All right, the money's sent. Now, what are you going to do for me?
I'll make sure that every Epstein investigation is buried from this point on. You have my word.
Oh, I love a politician who understands reciprocity. Oh, and Hakeem?
Yeah, buddy?
This stays between us, okay?
Jeffrey, I can assure you that I will have no recollection of any of this.
Hold up, Hakeem. Stacy Plaskett is blowing me up. Hang on.
Thanks for calling the White House. How can I help you? Can I speak with President Trump, please? Who is it? Little Rhino on line 1, boss. This is Trump. Who's this? Sir, Mr. President, Donald, please don't do this. I'm so sorry. Well. If it isn't the wacky Marjorie Trader Green, fucking Rhino, the embarrassment of the Republican Party. The little munchkin who thought going on the fuel was a great idea. Not. You look right at home. Smiling, farting, hugging those cackling hens like you were their emotional support Republican. Traitor! Did they give you a mug? A backstage tour? I mean, you're like the body blue of politics. Oh, Mr. President, it wasn't like that. I was just trying to reach voters. I was trying to be strategic. Strategic? Strategic? You look like you were auditioning to replace Whoopi. How many times did you fart, you traitor? Sitting there next to those barnyard animals, nodding your head. Yes. Please validate me. Sad. Real sad. You know what really gets me? You're out there believing every stupid social media rumor like it's gospel. I mean, 1 minute you're screaming about Epstein list, and next minute you're pretending you didn't even spend months accusing half the country of being on it, including me. Because you misread a fucking tweet? Give me a break. You and AOC screaming about space lasers while Sombrero Jeffries and you were over there voting together like Sid and Nancy? You've gone from MAGA champion to Facebook Karen in under a year. Facebook socialism will never come to America. Not on my watch.
A few moments later.
Well. If it isn't Zoran Mandani, the socialist who promised to give everybody in New York free everything. How's that working out for you? You still begging for money?
Donald.
That's Mr. President, you socialist. You come into the Oval Office, you call the President of the United States President Trump.
I'm sorry, sir.
Call him Mr. President.
Mr. President.
Settle down, JD. You're scaring AOC's boyfriend over here. Let's cut this shit. What are you here for, Zoran?
Well, Mr. President, first off, I'm a huge fan.
Y'all don't even know how hard my life is. Y'all don't even know my struggle. See, I wasn't given the same opportunities as white people. Oh, the tyranny I went through was just too hard to talk about. So let me take you back to my trauma. You see, when I was 17 years old, I was forced, literally dragged into Princeton. White people said, Michelle, you have to go to the best college. I begged them, please, let me stay in Chicago so I can struggle. But no, they made me get that degree.
agree with this, guys. I mean, there's way more important things that we should be doing right now.
Yeah, let's just forget about it. It's not even that big of a deal.
Wait a
UConn, man, thank you so much. I truly appreciate it. That was awesome. Thank you so much. Seriously, it means a lot. I really do. That's freaking awesome. Thank you. Thank you very much. Eric, Bernard, I think you're great. And I think everybody else appreciates you here too. So if anybody doesn't appreciate Eric, you're a poop head. Count Damone, Ben Ramler. I've never seen before, but thank you for being here. I mean it. And Teacher Lynn. I'm sure. Apparently, I think Melania Trump was going to sue him. I did a video about that, but not sure whatever came of that. But let's see here. Sparky Doo. Oh, go ahead and support this grifter. Oh, you're here. Hold on. You have to. Sparky, come on. If you're going to do punctuation, you have to do it correctly. You can't say, go and support this grifter, loser. You know, you have to like maybe do a comma, possibly. But you know, I don't know. Sparky, look, come on, man. Just and I think you spelled grifter right. So Tammy is here with Teacher Lynn. Nick Malone. Why does that name sound so familiar? Because I think Nick Malone has been here before. And BG 617 with Hank Ogle, Lucille Griffin, UConn man. Count Damone. Tammy is here with John Castaneda and Daniel C. Frog. Teacher Lynn. And Eric Bernard. Hey, Eric. We love you, buddy. I bet you Sparky doesn't say anything else. Poor Sparky. Gosh. Damn Sparky's got to screw up the whole vibe, man. Coming here with your big words and your exclamation points like you're Elaine. Who are you, Elaine Bennis? Huh? Go ahead and support this grifter. Sparky never leered. Huh, Skippy? Sparky. Oh, here he comes. Oh, shoot. Hold on. Sparky says, I've leered too much from this grifter. Dang. Darn it. Old Sparky knows it all. Thanks, Sparky. Let me see here. Hold on. Good old Sparky. Sparky Doo. Oh, he's got the Vegas. glass ceiling. Can't dislike him too much. I mean, he's got the Vegas glass ceiling as his thing here. But I mean, listen, I've never lied about grifting, but you have to look at what an actual grifter is. A grifter is somebody that does something for a particular reason, even though they don't necessarily believe in it, and don't do pretty much anything else, you know? Like there's people on X and Facebook who just share other people's content and make money. And there's people that actually share other people's content, don't do anything, and actually ask for money. I make all my own videos, write all my own scripts, do my own lives. This isn't AI generated, by the way. A lot of people think that I do AI generated lives. No, this is all me. This is all me. Yeah, everything is real. But you know what? I'm gonna sing because you know what? It's my favorite song, and I'm gonna sing it just to prove I'm not AI. I'm gonna sing my favorite song from the United Spot, which is MAGA Ice Baby. And it's just the greatest. I love it. But I want to thank everybody for being here tonight. And I really hope that you guys come tomorrow. Gonna have some brand new videos tomorrow. And if you didn't see my brand new video today, I encourage you. Seriously. A lot of people will say, like, take 2 of these and call me in the morning. I'm saying watch this video twice and call me in the morning. It's good. I like it a lot. It's really good. Even friggin' Sparky Doo likes it. LR, please. Oh, thank you so much for that. And I'm so happy you're on the way home. Get out of that horrible place. Thank you so much. Hold on. Thank you so much, LR. Have a safe ride or flight home. Thank you. Thank you so much for that, LR, and I'm glad you're going home. That's awesome. Teacher Lynn, I like the additional movements in your videos. Very cool. Throwing money into the air, the water. Yes. Okay. So real quick. Teacher Lynn's in LA County. Oh, Teacher Lynn. We got to get her out of there. We got to get Teacher Lynn out of there. I hope you're okay over there. I've heard nothing but bad things about that place, but Teacher Lynn, I do want to say that the additional stuff that I'm doing, I'm really happy that I'm able to do it now, because it used to take me like days to be able to make something move. Now I still do, like, obviously the United Spot stuff, but it's awesome to be able to incorporate that and to have my heads attached. I've learned so much in the last 10 years about doing this, and I tell you what, at least I feel like I'm getting better every day. I don't know if my videos are any good, but and I really pray that Teacher Lynn get you out. Hey, we'll get you out of there. Get you to Florida. Florida. We'll get you to Florida. All right. So, oh wow, Yukon Man, Ventura County refugee. What is Ventura? Is Ventura escaped in 1980? Ventura County, is that like is that a town in Los Angeles? Hey, if Yukon Man can do it, anybody can. If anybody can, if Yukon Man can do, anybody can. And I'm not saying that as a bad thing. I'm saying he was able to get out of there. If it is LA County, is that like an LA County thing, Ventura? I tell you something right now. I have somebody that lives in LA that used to live in my tummy. And apparently he lives Melrose and Beverly Hills, right in the center of that, like on a Hollywood thing or something, Hollywood Strip. And let me tell you something. I visit him every time I can. Every time I can afford it, I go visit him, because it was his dream to move there. And I visit him there, and I tell you something I've never seen. It's crazy stuff, man. Driverless cars and a lot of people that are just very, a lot of Bud Light drinkers. But, you got to do your thing. So, let me see here. Oh, hold on. Mega Ice. Here we go. I'm gonna sing along. I know you guys don't like it when I sing along, but I just love.
You'll make America great again.
I put it on pause, but the coolest thing about this, okay. The coolest thing about this is that President Trump had Vanilla Ice performing at the New Year's Eve party. I thought that was awesome. I thought that was really cool. I think it's great. Skippy, let's all sing along. All right? Let's do that. I think it'd be fun if we all sing along, because there's got to be somebody in the crowd that knows all the words. There has to be at least one person. There has to be. Or maybe they're not. I don't know. But anyways, I'm going to sing along. So if you want to sing along, if you know the words, please go ahead. I'm going to sing along.
You'll make America great again. Let's build it. Ice Agents, baby. Mega flossing. Trump is back and I'll put you in prison for crossing the border this time. Charging all illegals while the liberals whine. Will I ever stop? Hell no. Lock them all up and send them home. To all the Democrats, I hope you're listening this time. Harboring illegal is a federal crime. Cash will be confirmed real soon. Investigating all you do, nothing but fools. Elon is triggering snowflakes, exposing all the money that USA takes. Bondi Hague says Tulsi on the way. The Democrats are done because my staff don't play. Illegals try and cross my borders, all will solve it. Fuck around and find out when my VP resolves it. Yeah. MAGA ICE agents, baby. Yeah. MAGA ICE agents, baby. Yeah. MAGA ICE agents, baby. Yeah. Now the Democrats are freaking, cause the lies of DEI and all the fraud I'm leaking. Quick to fire them all, they're shaking. I'm locking dams up for the laws they're breaking. Genders, this is still only two. Men are not allowed in a female's bathroom. Crazy that this had to be a law. Hunter might be plotting, but not the paper straw. Plastic, it's coming back real soon. You bring with all the money that Sleepy Joe sent you. TDS is on the new high, watching all the lips cry. Should I stop? Nah, I just wave high, watching all the snowflakes melt. While I help America try to tighten its belt. The Dems don't want to play ball, so I continue to RFK. Eat more healthy, all guys in the strip. Don't worry, I got you. Pelosi and June can no longer haunt you. Freedom! Let's try this one more time. Me with the team when the Democrats lie. Ready for the impeachment sale try. I promise one thing, AOC is gonna cry. If there is a problem, I promise I'll solve it. America is back and I'm just getting started. Yeah. MAGA ICE agents, baby. Yeah. Yo, man, let's make America great again. Word to Ilhan's brother.
Guys, listen. I truly appreciate everybody here. I'm no dummy. I couldn't do this without you guys. For those of you who have donated to the United Spot, thank you. For those of you who had become members of the United Spot, thank you. For those of you who have bought memberships for others, thank you. For those of you who have sent me super thanks, thank you. For those of you who are subscribed to my YouTube channel and come to these lives, leave comments and views and share my videos, thank you. All of it adds up. And I wouldn't be here unless it was because of you guys. So I want to thank you all so much for being a part of the United Spot and allowing me into your cell phones and laptops and iPads and sometimes TVs. It means more than you could possibly know because I love doing this. It means so much to me to be able to do these things on a daily basis. And none of it would be possible without all of you. So Mama Kalash, I hope I'm saying that okay. Tammy's great. Have a great night. Skippy, have a great night. Mama Kalash, welcome and thank you. And have a great night. And Hank, have a great night. Teacher Lynn, once again, thank you so much and have a great night. Skippy, have a wonderful night. John Castaneda, thank you. Have a great night. Hank, have a great night. Eric, we love you, buddy. Have a great night. Chris Mathers as the Beaver, have a great night. Teacher Lynn, once again, thank you so much. Tammy, have a great night once more. Barry, have a great night. Yukon Man, seriously, no words can possibly. I'm just very thankful. Thank you very much. Thank you. Let me see. Teacher Lynn, seriously, you don't even understand. LR, I am so happy you're going home. Thank you so much again for your wonderful gift. I truly appreciate it. Safe travels. And so glad you're getting out of there. And I'm praying that Teacher Lynn gets out of there too. Leonard, thank you so much. I want to reply here real quick. Thank you so much, Leonard. I truly appreciate this. Thank you. And you have a wonderful night. Barry, wow. Thank you so much for that. Truly appreciate it. Thank you so much, Barry. I truly appreciate this. Thank you much for your wonderful gift. Thank you. Thank you so much. Awesome. That's beautiful. And good night to you, Barry. I appreciate that. It means a lot. Thank you. And at Poison, have a great night. And Daniel C., thank you so much again for tonight. I appreciate that. Count and Moan, have a great night. Comet Moon, even what's his name? Scrap Ears, Grape Ear, Slap Ears, Slip Ear. I don't know. You have a great night too. And Yukon Man, thanks again. Teacher Lynn, thanks again. John Castaneda, Tammy, Ben Ramler, have a great night. Natasha, have a great night. Terry, have a great night. I love you guys, all of you. And I'll be here tomorrow. Star, have a great night, Star. Thanks for being here. I'll be here tomorrow So hopefully you guys can join me, and we'll play some more videos, and I'll have a brand new one for you tomorrow. And make sure to laugh a little bit more, enjoy your life a little bit more, and sweet dreams. Have a great day. And until we meet again, good night, peasants.